Self-Development LE-TV. 10 deadly habits that are destroying your heart and brain. Cardiovascular disease is becoming a very serious health concern for modern people. We all have habits in our daily lives that unknowingly increase our risk of these diseases. In this narration, we'll take a look at the 10 worst habits that threaten our cardiovascular health and talk about how to avoid them so that we can live a healthier life. 1. Smoking. Smoking puts a strain on the heart and blood vessels, greatly increasing the risk of various cardiovascular diseases. Smoking narrows blood vessels and impedes blood flow, which can eventually lead to high blood pressure and arteriosclerosis. The nicotine and tar in cigarettes damage blood vessels and cause inflammation, which promotes the formation of blood clots. 2. Excessive alcohol consumption. Excessive consumption of alcohol increases blood pressure and puts a strain on the heart, increasing the risk of cardiovascular disease. Excessive alcohol consumption can weaken the muscles of the heart and cause arrhythmias, and it can also increase blood lipid levels due to poor liver function, which adversely affects vascular health. 3. Lack of exercise. Lack of regular exercise adversely affects cardiovascular health by increasing the risk of obesity, high blood pressure, and diabetes. Exercise plays an important role in preventing cardiovascular disease by increasing circulation, controlling weight, and relieving stress. Lack of exercise can decrease metabolic function, leading to increased blood sugar and cholesterol levels. 4. High-fat, high-salt diet. Excessive consumption of foods high in fat and salt can increase cholesterol and blood pressure, increasing the risk of cardiovascular disease. Foods high in saturated and trans fats promote atherosclerosis, while high salt intake causes fluid retention and increased blood pressure. This puts a huge strain on the cardiovascular system. 5. Poor stress management. Chronic stress increases the risk of cardiovascular disease by raising blood pressure and straining the heart. The overproduction of the stress hormone cortisol increases blood pressure and heart rate and worsens heart health in the long run. If stress is not managed effectively, the incidence of cardiovascular disease increases. 6. Lack of sleep. Not getting enough sleep increases blood pressure and stress levels and increases the risk of cardiovascular disease. During sleep, the body recovers and recharges, so lack of sleep disrupts this process, putting more stress on the heart and blood vessels. Lack of sleep can also increase levels of inflammation in the body, which can compromise cardiovascular health. 7. Excessive sugar intake. High sugar intake increases the risk of obesity, diabetes, and other conditions that adversely affect cardiovascular health. Sugary foods and drinks cause blood sugar levels to spike, which increases the risk of diabetes by increasing insulin resistance. This can eventually lead to blood vessel damage and cardiovascular disease. 8. Overweight and obesity. Obesity increases the risk of cardiovascular disease by raising blood pressure and cholesterol levels. Being overweight puts extra strain on the heart, increasing the incidence of heart disease, stroke, and more. Obesity is also an important cause of metabolic syndrome, which significantly increases the risk of cardiovascular disease. 9. Not getting regular medical checkups. Not getting regular medical checkups can make it difficult to detect cardiovascular disease early. For cardiovascular disease, where early detection and treatment are critical, it's important to get regular checkups to identify and manage risk factors in advance. This can help prevent life-threatening events like heart attack or stroke. 10. Unbalanced diet. A diet that doesn't include enough fresh fruits and vegetables can compromise cardiovascular health. Fruits and vegetables, which are rich in vitamins, minerals, and fiber, help maintain healthy blood vessels and control blood pressure. An unbalanced diet can lead to nutrient deficiencies, which increases the risk of cardiovascular disease. A healthy lifestyle is crucial to protecting your cardiovascular health. By avoiding these 10 worst habits and practicing a healthy lifestyle that includes regular exercise, a balanced diet, and proper stress management, you can significantly reduce your risk of cardiovascular disease. Small changes add up to big health gains. Let's all start practicing healthy habits today to protect our cardiovascular health. Thanks for Whack Thing.